Hello, my name is Ben Robino, and I did my project's presentation on would the average high school student rather run or lift weights. And the reason that I did this topic is because I like to both run and lift, and there's a lot of controversy on whether or not running affects your muscle growth and just all that. And so my hypothesis is that based off my research and personal experience, I feel that most people will say that they prefer lifting weights over running, since it can help you look better and feel better too. And that's just my personal opinion. And that was before I did my actual research and before I did my survey and whatnot. And so with my survey data, I did a Twitter poll. And with this Twitter poll, I found that 35 people voted for running and 52 people voted for lifting. And as you can see right here, see if I can get it in there. Shows that the 41% said they'd rather run and 59% that said that they would rather lift. I researched two articles. The first was called "The Truth About Weight Training versus Cardio," and I found it on the Huffington Post. The article talks about how weightlifting is actually the best way to burn fat. A lot of people think that running is good for burning fat, and weightlifting you'll get bulky, like you'll gain weight, all this certain stuff, and like a lot of girls don't want to do it, and a lot of guys if they want to lose weight and not bulk up, they would rather run, but it's actually not true. Let's see. Most of the comments I read about the article said that they agreed with this statement, about 60%, and there was 6 out of the 10 comments that I read. For the second one, I looked into an article called "Running and Weightlifting," and it was on ironmind.com. The article talks about how running could actually interfere with your weightlifting program. And if you do run before the start of your lifting session, you may lose a large amount of energy that could have been used to lift. Also, if you insist on running, it is advised that you should start slow so you don't lose too much energy or hurt yourself. For example, shin splints or something like that could interfere with your weight training program. About 80% of people commenting on this article agree with the stated above, which is 8 of the 10 comments that I did read. And besides all my work, I did prove that I can't prove that my original hypothesis is not true. So, meaning that I can say with confidence that an average of 60% of people will prefer weight training over running in a random sample-based setting. And here is a picture of my one-tailed test. You can kind of see that. Yeah, and yeah, that is my project.